You're reading this, you're a human.
It's reading this, it's too late.
Good afternoon, my name is Mateo,
I'm Clarissa Barrios. I'm Martina. And I'm Elisa.
and on behalf of the American Nicaraguan School, we're going to present a very interesting topic. So everyone in this room has something in common, and it is that we're all humans. Humans are smart, dreamers, risk takers, and adventurers. This is Jason Aristizabal, and he is also a human like us. He's a risk taker, he's an adventurer, and most importantly, he's a dreamer. He was born in Colombia with brain paralysis, and things are harder for him. When he was born, he had a lack of oxygen, and therefore his conditions worsened. He has a difficulty moving his legs and arms, and things are harder for him, and that's why we're here, to make things seem easier.
However, despite he has those issues, they do not limit him to do the things he wants. That's why we consider him a dreamer.
He won CNN Hero of the Year, and that's was one of the things we admire about these people, that they are always capable of what they want.
Okay, so we help people dream because they deserve to persevere. This is what the Teleton specializes in. We want to erase the limits we have for these people with disabilities, and we want to encourage them and include them in our society so that they feel and they become part of us, and do not consider them that they're less or a minority because they have disabilities, and these do not limit them to do anything. They can do anything despite their disabilities. So this is the issue, that we normal people, or what we could consider normal people, are people without disabilities. We limit these people because we do not feel that they can do the same things as we do. We do not push them to work harder, to even work at all. We do not even include them in our societies, and this is what we're trying to address to the world. So our mission is to include these people with disabilities starting in the Nicaraguan society and eventually throughout the whole world, but we must start small, so as I said, in the Nicaraguan society, through various activities in our communities that integrate the student community at AMS.
So why are we personally invested? Well, we have different reasons for being and creating the club initially, but personally I think that we wanted to really find equality, because many times when we think about equality, we think about gender equality and about including women in society, but actually we have to think about including everyone in society, and these people are also humans, and they deserve to have a place in society just as us, so they are capable of imaginable things, and so that's why we're here today.
So recently I had this experience that opened my eyes more to this issue that we're addressing, which is that one day I was with my grandmother, my cousin, and my other cousin. His name is Carlos Ernesto. He has Down syndrome, and we were ordering food, and the waiter was asking everyone like what they wanted to eat. So he was asking me instead of my cousin, like if he couldn't do it, if he wasn't able to order his own food, and he's capable of doing that like all of us are. So that really like made me really mad to the waiter, and I was like, he can do it for himself, but why are you asking him? You know, that's an issue that many people think that people with disabilities are not able to do the same things as everyone.
And as you can see in the slide, there are many awesome things that these people without, like for example, without arms, they're surfing, they wrote a book, they're inspirational people to us, and we want to show them what they're capable of so they can start to include them in society.
So our goal is to change society into a more inclusive one, that where kids with disabilities are accepted and are active members of the community, meaning that they can work, they are included in daily activities, and included in society. So we also have as a second goal to raise enough money to meet the needs in the Ciudad Sandino Center. The Ciudad Sandino Center is a place that we help, and it's part of the Los Pipitos, which is an organization that Teleton supports, and we have to be in that center many times to like interact with the kids. So the steps we've taken, well, first we started a club in school 2 years ago, Then we also participated in the National Colecta, and which we managed to raise 28 million Cordobas, not us, like the whole country, Nicaragua, supported this cause. And the National Colecta is an activity that the organization does. So one day, like teenagers and people go to the streets to ask for money to like the cars passing by or in supermarkets or malls. Then we have also done fundraiser activities like bake sales. We participated in the Kermés with the Brinca Brinca game. And then in Fall Festival, we made a haunted hayride, which was very successful. Then also visits to Los Pipitos, which is a place I told you before, the Ciudad Sandino Center. And this is some pictures of us playing with the kids and making pinatas. Then the Special Olympics participation. So the Special Olympics is an event that the school organized 2 years ago, where kids with disabilities come to our school and they participate in various sports like swimming, track and field, and soccer. And the whole ANS community interacts with them, and that makes them feel like they're part of our society. Then also raise awareness. Well, with all the activities that we've done, we also made a video and posted on Facebook, and it received like 200 likes. And then we're also right now participating in an activity called Giros de Cambio, and which is something that the Teleton organization invited us to participate in. So it's all the schools that want to participate in Managua, that they are like in a competition. So you make a group of five people to raise money through various activities, like you can do bake sales, car wash, I don't know, like give me one Cordova, I give you a hug, like that. So it promotes creativity and also awareness to the problem. So the steps that we plan to take in the future, well, we want to organize conferences in here in school that will invite the whole ANS community to learn about this problem and like what can you do about it, for example, and also teach how is the right way to act, to interact with these people. For example, you don't say disabled people, you say people with disabilities. So that's what we want to teach the community. Then we also, in the Ciudad Sandino Center, we need a machine for people with brain paralysis to help them move their muscles and grow.
Okay, so the consequences of a changed society include overall like a more acceptable society, a society that includes these people with disabilities into our daily life activities. For example, people with disabilities right now can't work in school. Like most schools or most corporations like won't allow people with disabilities to work in their businesses. What we want to do is invite them to be part of our society through like working on our jobs that we work. For example, on Friday, last Friday, we went to a meeting on Teleton, and we met a girl with disabilities that was also a psychology teacher. So that's what we want to make with the Consequences of a Changed Society. It means that we want like people with disabilities to also be teachers, to also be like any jobs that we do. So how is Teleton sustainable? Well, through the various activities we made, we are inviting the young members of our school to participate in them. So once we graduate, we leave a legacy behind. We're trying to invite the young members to get familiarized with people with disabilities, so they include it as part of the society. So like Lisa met this girl in the class, Down syndrome, Teleton, and we became friends with her. Like we interacted with them and we consider her part of the society. We want like young students to also feel the same way we feel about the people with disabilities. So it's not so much about raising funds and paying the equipment. I mean, obviously that's important, but we also want, our goal is like to include them in society and to accept them as we all accept each other right now. And that's basically why we're doing all this, because people with disabilities contribute to a better world. And now for the activity, we plan on doing 3 activities. First, we will blindfold 3 people, and we will ask like each person to first write on the board, then fill a cup of like with a water bottle, and then look for something in the room with their like eyes blindfolded. And that will basically like imitate what
then we'll ask them to make a reflection on how they felt with those daily activities.
Then we will also like do another activity that will consist of them not speaking at all, and we will tell them to ask for a pencil, to do charades, like if they want something they have to ask for it, and then we make them reflect upon it to whatever need. And then the last activity will be doing activities without arms, like put them like this, and then tell them to either eat a cookie or call somebody on their phone or try to take a selfie or something like that. That's going to be really hard, but that's what no arms have to go through on a daily basis. And